Women don't test weak men. They test men with power that don't know how to hold it. Don't get it confused. It's not disrespect. It's in some ways it's a compliment. It's basically telling you that you are a powerful, attractive man. It's just unfortunately you have to go through these particular, spiritual surveys and tests that a woman is putting you through. She may be staring at you and observing you. She may be asking you a bunch of questions. She may be trying to figure you out, maybe making little comments just to see how you're going to react to them. It's calibration. She's basically trying to measure who you are as a man. She's trying to see what's beneath the surface. Are you emotionally controlled, or are you just pretending and just putting up a front? Because that's what some men do. They pose. I didn't used to take masculine frame serious, but masculine frame is it's real. It's really that centered being inside of you. That's how comfortable you are in your own skin, where you don't have to explain yourself to people. You don't have to be so sensitive to what people may think and say about you, or what this woman may think and say about you. Really just who you are as a man, and you walk into that, and you don't have to act it. You walk it better than you talk it. Because as a strong and powerful man, you probably make the money, you probably got the muscles, you probably are good looking and things like that. But are you sensitive? Are you do you constantly explain yourself to women? Do you constantly bend over backwards? Do you want her approval when she don't answer a text, when she don't pick up the phone? Do you lose your composure because you're wondering that she already left you? Or as a strong, powerful man, are you able to just move on to the next goal and opportunity, not the next woman, the next goal and opportunity, because you have things that's more important that's going on with your life, and you have to take her down on your priority list. Because if she's too high on the priority list, then you're probably going to be failing her test. Weak men don't go through this. She has already put weak men in their particular place. The weak men are probably already broken their frame a long time ago. So they're not even on the radar. But you, as the strong masculine man with the presence, she has to take you through these tests, not picking up the phone, probably looking at another guy just to get a reaction out of you, things like that. But you know that you are a hot commodity. You know that you are valuable. So, like I said, you can move on. You can focus on better things. And a lot of men, we fail the test of being powerful because we think power is dominance, how strong we are, how good we can fight, how deep our voice is when we talk. But like I said before, how centered are you where you don't feel like you have to constantly explain yourself to people? You're so sensitive. Because it's a turnoff to see a big, muscular, strong dudes that's just so sensitive. A lot of men get into fights because it's not really about something that's really masculine. They're probably just too sensitive, and they're probably acting tough. But when the real tough guys are the guys that's centered, and they don't have to overly exert themselves and overly compensate. Some of the strongest fighters in the world, some of the most humble people. And you don't want to find out. Passing her test is just not caring. Not caring about the test. You're not thinking about it like it's a quiz or something, and you have to figure out this answer and that answer. You're your own unique being, and that's going to be more attractive to her, because if you are thinking about it, then you're probably molding yourself into something that you're not in the first place. Masculine frame. How non-reactive are you? How comfortable are you in your own skin? Silence with presence, it beats words anytime. If your power needs validation, then it's not power. If you need approval, if you need to change your opinions or things like that, then that's not power. And if it's not power, the test's going to keep coming until you get comfortable in your own skin. And that just makes you an attractive, good looking guy, but you also have substance.